What's going on, guys? This is Evan the Xenogears Enthusiast, bringing you a little gameplay walkthrough for Dark Souls. This is killing Havel at like soul level 4 or something really low like that. It's between like 2 and 4, less than some starting classes level. I'm a cleric. To get to Havel this early, normally to get to Havel you go through Darkroot Garden, but if you have the Master Key, which is the best starting gift in case you were wondering, although, you know, they're all fine, this is just the best one. This is me showing you how to beat Havel, to get Havel's ring early so you can roll around and wear heavy armor without stacking your endurance early on. It's pretty good. So, I'm also using an Astora's straight sword and a hollow soldier shield. For those of you that don't know, the hollow soldier shield drops off the skeletons that carry the big metal shield, i.e. the spearmen, the guys with the spears, and sometimes some of the sword guys. Not the buckler, though. It's got to be like the bigger tower shield. Anyway, and you get Sword of Astora in Valley of the Drakes, which you can get at level, whatever level you started the game at if you have a Master Key. So the Master Key pretty much lets you, I don't want to say cheese the game, but it gives you access to a lot of things that you don't necessarily deserve to have access to yet. But this game's hard enough that it doesn't really completely imbalance the game. Like Elder Scrolls Morrowind, for example, there's a trick to get a Daedric weapon at level 1, and that pretty much broke the game in terms of combat, provided you had the skills to use whatever Daedric weapon you got, which you should have if you were sane and rational and picked a weapon as a major skill. But I digress. That's how I got the equipment I'm using. You're going to want to have either the Drake Sword or this, both of which you can get at level 1, to do any damage to Havel, because Havel is wearing the heaviest armor and shield in the game. Unfortunately, he sucks. He's cool, he's kind of a fun fight, but he's not hard at all. So the trick is just do exactly what I'm doing. Spin circles around him and backstab the crap out of him to speed it up. As long as you're behind him with your shield up, you're fine. The reason it works is because even with like really low stamina with a hollow soldier shield, you should be able to, or I think most physical defense shields 100% block you can do it with. You can usually tank one hit from Havel, and that'll drop your stamina to a poop, but his swings are so slow because his weapon's so heavy, it gives you time to get behind him and just get a free backstab over and over and over and over. This can be done, you know, really early in the game, like I said. It's worth doing, it's fun, it's easy. I don't know how many souls you get for it, if any. We'll see somewhere in this video. And there's really not a whole lot of strategy to Havel, because most of the human opponents in this game kind of suck, in that you can just walk. That was kind of weird. He chipped out all his stamina. That's funky. Yeah, just keep the lock on and walk in circles with your shield up, and every time he swings, walk behind him and backstab. If you miss the backstab, take 2 nicks or so and then do it again. If he hits you and you need a heal, you can run up the stairs. He won't chase too far because of the way his pathing or targeting works, his zone of control, I don't know what you want to call it, but he won't chase you too far. He's so slow that you can usually just move away from him and heal with the Estus Flask if you need to. Because usually you can survive 1 hit if you have like 10 plus vitality, provided he doesn't hit you dead on. If he clips you, that is. Like if he hits you dead on with that hammer, you'll probably just beef it. But like most enemies in this game will one-shot you if they have a huge weapon and you just take it like head on. I wouldn't try to parry. I mean, you can parry this stuff and it does a lot of damage, but if you time up if you mess your parry, you'll probably just die. So it's better just to be cautious and do it this way. It's easy, it's kind of fun, it's good backstab practice, and it's that time you need a block, you can just circle behind him. You get the idea. A lot of people game over trying to do this, but it's not because the fight's hard, it's just because, you know, they're inexperienced with this, and I'm a Demon Souls vet, so I'm kind of experienced at these games. Not to say I'm like a beast, but you know, I know what to do. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this helpful for killing Havel early. Ooh, a couple thousand souls. There's Havel's ring. Put it on. Be proud of having it this early. Alright, guys, everyone take care, and thanks for watching. More Dark Souls stuff coming, and Modern Warfare 3 stuff coming when Modern Warfare 3 releases. Later.